From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Left fielder.
So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. On the season, he's hitting a very productive .320. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Brett Gardner. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Now a swing and a fly ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got it set up perfectly.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Xander Bogaerts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Torreyes ranging into shallow right. He gets there, but he missed it. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. From the stretch. Ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch out. He pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. standing in, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fielder number 66.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Puig.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat.
Second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 28.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Romine. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Eric Timms. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
And the pitch.
Eric Timms.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Maldonado.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Throws it on strike three for the final out of the inning. Striding in, Luis Severino. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 40.
Into the windup and
Luis
the pitch.
Severino.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. Tap down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He drew a walk his first time up. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Now batting, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball up.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Full count.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 45. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year.
Pitcher, number 45.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Fielder, number 30.
Ready for another chance. Juan Soto. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Comes set and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
And a fastball just a bit high. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Line hard.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. In now, Jose Abreu. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Abreu.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now batting,
at the plate,
number 11,
Brett Gardner.
Center fielder,
He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. And now as Yasiel Puig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Out.
Striding into the box,
28.
Austin Romine. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Eric
coming to the plate now, Eric Timms. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gardner has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 balls.
And a
1
slider
strike.
misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The 2-2 one more time.
No.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Martin Maldonado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. Stepping up now, Luis Severino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher number 40, Luis Severino.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Bogarts has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton over to his left. Oh no, he missed it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bryant.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
He throws him on the fastball there. Chris Bryant becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Eddie Rosario is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, one away. Hernan Perez will move into the on-deck circle now.
Hernan Perez.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Darren O'Day takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Seager at 3rd. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Brett Gardner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted the other way out to left center. Herrera on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Skied into straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Ronald Torrey.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Austin Romine. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's running towards second. Soft liner towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The pitcher number
stepping
40.
in and ready for. For another shot, Luis Severino 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. At the plate, Carlos Correa. 1 in, shortstop, 1 out, and Carlos 1 on here in the inning. Correa. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The 0-2 home. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the.
Chad Green is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance.
Number 57.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Braves.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another
First
chance.
baseman.
Eric Timms. Third
Tim.
trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. Gone! Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kyle Seager.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder
A.J.
Eddie
Minton been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen.
Minton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 79.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. Brett Gardner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd, 3 in a row.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping in, A.J. Minton.
Leading.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering up. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Striding into the box, Juan Soto. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him. Nick Castellanos will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Castellanos.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Shot back up the middle. Gardner patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Low for ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Throw won't get him. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Dylan Betances enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And he's safe. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's in the dirt. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. From the stretch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Betances is ready. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Sam Freeman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Avisail Garcia is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Ronald Tarayan. He singled his last time up. DJ LeMahieu.
Number 14. DJ LeMahieu.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
No, off the plate.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Austin Romine.
Austin Romine is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball one. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the heart.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Eric Timms. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Eric.
Is off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gardner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Betances is ready. Here's the 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Betances. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Number 24, Gary Sanchez. Now
Sean
for the Braves,
Carlisle takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Carlisle.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
No, that's
righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch.
That's a
tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
That curveball just frozen. This is one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball through a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Jerry Familia comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just
number 29.
Now at the plate, Sean Carpenter. Christian Villanueva grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. A quick out number 1. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more base. Arodys Vizcaíno takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 38.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Ready with the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He went down on strikes last time up. In there, strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hit in the air to right field. Castellanos moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.